What's up guys? So today I'm working on this 2022 Bronco and I wanted to make a video on what you should do with the money you make from your detailing business. So I remember starting out with my business and getting some clients in, getting some work in, and then thinking, what should I do? Should I invest in marketing? Should I look into getting a website immediately? Should I pay for like Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads? I wasn't 100% sure with what I should exactly do with my money. So since I've already gone through the very beginning steps of my detailing business, I wanted to talk about what I learned, the mistakes I made, and why I decided to buy what I bought and all of that. So we'll go over that in the video. I have 5 different topics for you guys today, and hopefully you'll take something away from this video. So before I actually get started with this list, I want to talk about a couple things that you can do for completely free, no money, and you should absolutely think about when you're starting your business, or at least before you even go out and start. So one of the things you can do for free is sign up for Google My Business. That's when you type in someone's name, like McDonald's or something, and then it comes up on the right side. That's Google My Business. So that allows people to leave reviews about you and your business on Google. So you want to set up Google My Business and set up your company name if you haven't even started yet. Put all that on Google. Put some photos that you've done before and afters, or just finished vehicles right on there, and then just more information about it. Next thing is going to be social media. You want to set up Instagram and Facebook at least. You can set up more if you want to, maybe even TikTok, and post some videos while you're working. But while setting up Facebook and Instagram and whatever else, you want to make it look professional, but you also want to add some humor to it. At least that's my opinion of it. You don't want to make a post on Instagram and Facebook and say like, buy this package now. Just don't sound like a robot. Make some reels. Reels are blowing up. Videos are the #1 thing to do right now. You can make like a 7 to 20 second video. Super easy, super basic. Literally just go on Instagram. Instagram is probably my priority for my business. Also, if you want to get a hold of me from watching these videos, go on my Instagram, send me a DM. I will respond to you. But what I've been starting to do now, which you can see, is I'll watch some reels on my Instagram, find some audio, save the audio, and then while I'm cleaning a car, I'll just use that audio and take a quick clip. I've done, I think like 5 or 6 now, maybe probably more, of just having a car soapy and then it shiny and done. Like super easy, just a little before and after, super quick. Don't overthink it, because when you overthink it, that's when you're not going to succeed with it, because you're going to waste your time doing it. The next thing that's 100% free that I talked about in another video is putting your business on Facebook Marketplace. They don't actually let you post it on there. You'll have to post it, then it'll get removed, and then you can just post it. But I've gotten like 4 people from just Facebook Marketplace, and it works actually really well. At least it did for me when I did it last year starting out. So if you need to get some work and you want to get it fast, just throw something up on Facebook Marketplace and put your prices in the description. Put your prices in the description. Don't be that person that puts the prices 1, 2, 3, 4 and then message me for your pricing and everything. Figure out your pricing before you even start, which I made an entire video about. And then once you figure out your pricing, put it in the description and have it as like coupe, sedan, SUV, truck, and what the starting price is for all of them. And then explain what you do, why you're posting on Facebook, and that's it. Because you're going to answer the people's questions before they ask them, and that's a huge thing, and people really care about that. My #1 maintenance guy found me from Facebook Marketplace, and the reason that he chose me was because I put the prices in the description. So I'm teaching you guys what I've learned. There's definitely some more things that you can do that are completely free, but I want to get started with how to spend your money when you start making money. So I'd say for the first thing you want to do when you start making money right away is make a website, which I wish I did, and that's why I'm telling you guys to do that. So hopefully you're starting out, you're watching this video, you want to figure it out, and you listen to me and you make a website right off the bat and allow people to book online. It's going to be absolutely huge, because you'll set up your Google My Business, and you put your website on there. You'll have Instagram going, you'll put your website on there. It's going to help you out so much more. And when people can book online, it's literally like your personal assistant. I used GoDaddy to build my website, and I have my bookings linked with my calendar on my phone. So when somebody goes on my website, makes a booking, it's automatically set up in my phone with their phone number, their address, and then the information about their car. I just made a video going over my entire website and everything that I put on it and why I wrote it out. So if you're just starting out, you don't have a website yet, watch that video and follow along with it. I'm literally giving you guys like a step-by-step guide on how to start your detailing business. So that's going to be number one, set up your website. For me, I think it costs about $200 to actually get the website annually. I would recommend buying it annually because it can cost more when you pay for it monthly. So that's just my recommendation. And then you need to buy a domain name, which is pretty much, if you don't know, it's the URL. So when you type in something like apple.com, that's the domain. So you need to buy that, which can also be included with a website builder. I think that's like 16 bucks or something. And again, that's annually. I know when you're starting out, you don't really want to spend $200, but I'm telling you that $200 is going to make you so much more money because you're giving people the convenience of booking on your website. All right, so for number two, I'm going to recommend tools and products. So the number one tool that I would recommend for you to save time, and one of the first purchases that you should make after you already have everything that you need, I'd recommend picking up an air compressor and a tornador. Now, I had one person in the comments say that it's a waste of money, it's too expensive, blah, blah, blah. I have probably saved, I don't know, an hour per vehicle just using the tornador because I use it when I'm cleaning the buttons to dry them off faster. I use it on the carpet to get all the trash and dirt out faster. I use it on the seats to get everything off of it faster. It literally saves me probably an hour of work per vehicle. You got to remember, time is money in businesses like this. And if you're working by yourself, you need to save as much time as possible. So I would definitely recommend, after you pick up everything else that is necessary, which I've made a video on already, I would recommend picking up an air compressor and a tornador. I picked up my air compressor and a hose reel from both Harbor Freight. The air compressor alone, I think, was $150 maybe. I think everything probably came out to like $250 just for the air compressor because I got that hose reel, which was like 80 bucks. So I can't remember the exact price, but I got the McGraw air compressor, and then the tornador, I just got the cheapest one. It was 80 bucks. So there's definitely some other tools that you can pick up that are going to save you time. Sometimes you have to remember that spending more money to get the expensive thing is better than buying the cheaper thing that's just going to break and buy it again. So let's say I'm looking at a $100 foam cannon and I go, that's too expensive, I don't want to buy that. So I buy one that's half the price, $50. Let's say that foam cannon lasts me 6 months and then it breaks. So I buy another one for $50. That lasts me 6 months and then that breaks. So I'm $100 in, and then I'm finally like, okay, I'll just buy the expensive one, spend $100 and it lasts. So now I'm $200 in on a foam cannon when I could have just spent $100 originally and had it last. Now, I'm not saying everything that's expensive is going to last, but most of the time when you compare the price of the product and reviews of that product together, you can kind of figure out how long it's going to last from other people's point of views. So that's what I would say. Number two would be invest in high quality tools, and tools that are going to help you save time, and high quality products, and products that are going to help you save time. I really wouldn't recommend picking up cheap products because I really feel that price reflects how products act. There's definitely products out there that are overpriced for sure, but most of the time, if you do your research, you can find products that are decently priced that do a really good job. That's why I use P&S. They're fairly priced and they do a great job. So do your research on some products and don't skip out on them. Don't just go to Walmart and pick up some, I almost said Turtle Beach. Don't go to Walmart and pick up some Turtle Beach headphones and start gaming. Don't go to Walmart and just find the cheapest products that you possibly can and get all those, because I guarantee you're going to have to go over that surface over and over again just to get the job done, when you could have spent some extra money to go over it once and have it come out pristine. So that's number two. All right, so for number three, I would say spend some of your money that you've made from detailing on marketing. Now, by marketing, I don't mean Google ads, I don't mean Instagram ads, I mean business cards, your logo, maybe a poster, maybe like a t-shirt or two, things that are going to put your name out there. Even if you want to get like a car magnet to stick on the side of your car and then take it off when you're done working. You can get an A-frame sign. If you don't know what an A-frame sign is, it's a big foldable sign. If you look at it from the side, it looks like an A. Those things are going to not only make you look more professional, but it's going to give people information without you having to talk to them at all. Business cards are kind of an old style to promoting your business. A lot of the times it's mostly on social media, but every time that I'm done with the car, I leave people like 5 business cards and a free microfiber towel. So if they like the card, they can hand them to other people. Also, you can go into local businesses in your area and ask if you can keep your business cards there. When you're first starting your business, you want to look as professional as possible. So spend some money on getting a logo made that looks very nice and clean. And you can also spend some money on a graphic designer to help you make a t-shirt if that's something you want to do. Now, something I want to fill you guys in on that I found out and you guys really have to pay attention for is when you make an Instagram and you make a post, 90% of the time you're going to get somebody to comment saying, I'm going to make you a logo, I'll make you a logo. Now, I'm not saying all these people are bad, but honestly, I just recommend going to Fiverr and hiring somebody from there to do something for you, like graphic design. Even if you really can't figure out how to make a website, you can have somebody build a website for you. There's a lot of things that you can do on Fiverr. They literally offer everything. If you don't know what Fiverr is, it's pretty much a place where people can sell you their service and you can just pay for it, and it's all online. You're not meeting with anybody. All you have to do is just text them from the website or the app. It's really as simple as that. You can go from really expensive to really cheap. So it's totally up to you, but I would recommend looking into Fiverr if you want somebody to make your own logo. I really wouldn't recommend going on those websites where you can make a free logo because they're not going to come out as good. You want to get a unique design with your name and keep it really simple. You don't want anything crazy. I also hired a graphic designer to help me make my business cards, which was a big help because I'm really not good at graphic designing. So that's going to be number 3. Focus on the marketing outside of Google ads and Instagram ads, because most of the time they can just be a waste of money. All right, so I'd say for number 4, it would be get business insurance. So the reason business insurance is so important, especially in the beginning, is because you can make a mistake, you can damage somebody's car, and when you're first starting out, you don't make a lot of revenue, so you might have to pay that out of pocket, which can be a big expense. So I definitely recommend getting business insurance right off the bat, just getting it over with. I went with Liberty Mutual for mine. You guys can go with anything you want. That's just what I use. I just kind of did a little bit of research and found what worked best for me. I think it's about like 45 bucks a month. So nothing crazy. I mean, like I said, it's just me doing this. Probably if it was a lot more people in a bigger company, obviously it would be more than 45 per month. So if you're like me, you can probably estimate the business insurance is going to be about 40 to 50 bucks per month, which is definitely well spent. I mean, I know how insurance is. You just pay and pay for nothing, but when something comes up, it's gonna be necessary. So I definitely consider it when you're starting your business. 448, man, it is literally 4:48 and it's already getting dark out. Gotta love daylight savings. But last but not least, number 5. This is probably gonna be my most beneficial tip because it's gonna be so much information, not just from me, but from authors. I'm gonna go ahead and recommend getting audiobooks. So it's something I recently just started doing, and it's been super helpful for me. That's why I kind of keep saying in these videos, oh, I just learned. It's because I'm continuously listening to audiobooks, which I would highly recommend. When you're starting your business, you're gonna need a lot of knowledge to succeed. So learning from professionals is probably the best way to do that. And I just like audiobooks because you can listen to it anywhere, like when you're detailing, when you're driving, when you're at home, whatever you want to do. Obviously, you can't read a book and drive a car at the same time. So it's more time efficient to listen to a book rather than read it. For me, I still dabble with both, but I'm kind of sticking with audiobooks right now. So that's going to be number 5. Obviously, there's more things you can do with your money when you're starting a detailing business, but that's all I have for you today. Sorry to interrupt the edit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more tips for the other detailers out there, please leave them in the description. But other than that, I gotta finish off this edit.